All right, let's get right into it. Think of this as a special field report, straight from the economic front lines, and it's aimed squarely at you, the small business owner. The big message here, that bounce back you've been waiting for, well, it's not coming. It's already here.
And this really gets to the heart of it. Let me just say it plainly. If you're a small business owner and you're just sitting on your hands right now, you're not being cautious. You're late. This whole idea is a direct challenge to anyone out there waiting for that perfect moment to make a move. The argument here is simple. The perfect moment? It's a total myth. And the real opportunity is slipping through your fingers as we speak.
Okay, so a bold statement is one thing, right? But data? Well, data is everything. So what are the numbers from the trenches actually telling us? Let's dig in and see the hard evidence that's fueling all this urgency. So, the first big piece of the puzzle is this huge shift in how business owners are feeling. We're being told that for the first time in what feels like forever, optimism isn't just some fluffy feeling. Nope, it's a strategy. It's like this thick economic fog we've all been in is finally starting to clear.
And it all kicks off with this one number, 100.8. This is the NFIB Small Business Optimism Index for August 2025. Now, on its own, I know it's just a number on a screen. But in context, oh, this is a massive, massive signal.
And here's why that number matters so much. This isn't just some random high score. It's almost 3 full points above the average over the last 52 years. And what's really crucial here is that this isn't based on wishful thinking. No, this is rooted in real business owners reporting actual increases in sales and customers. And maybe the most important part, that uncertainty index, the thing that measures how anxious everyone is about the future, it's dropped by 4 points.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Uncertainty kills more dreams than failure ever will. The whole point is that this drop in uncertainty, this clearing of the fog, creates a super rare window of clarity. It's a moment where you can't just sit back. You have to move, and you have to move fast.
All right, let's build on that. The second pillar here isn't just about how owners are feeling. It's about where they're putting their money. It's about following the smart money.
56%. Get this. That's the percentage of small business owners who reported capital outlays. We're talking major spending in just the last 6 months. This isn't just restocking the coffee pods in the break room. This is a huge vote of confidence in what's coming next. So where is all this cash going? Well, sure, it's going into the foundational stuff, new equipment, fixing up the property. But look at that last one, AI and automation tools. This is the real story. It shows this isn't just random spending. It's a super strategic reinvestment. They're trying to slash overhead, boost their margins, and build a way more efficient business for the long haul. Okay, pillar number 3. Let's talk about people. While you see all these headlines about how hard it is to hire, the real story, according to this analysis, is a much smarter, more strategic game plan for finding and keeping talent. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. The old way of doing things, it was this churn and burn model, just constantly trying to fill a leaky bucket of employees. The new successful model, it's about plugging the leaks. It's all about training your people well, giving them the tools they need to succeed, and building a culture that actually makes them want to stick around. Okay, so let's recap. Optimism is up, businesses are investing their own money, and the whole approach to talent is getting way smarter. But what about the other side of the coin? What about your customers?
Well, take a look at this. Sales optimism is up a full 6 points. And at the exact same time, fewer businesses are jacking up their prices, and all those supply chain nightmares are finally starting to ease up. So what does that tell us? It suggests the market is stabilizing. Customers aren't just panic buying anymore, they're making smart, deliberate choices.
This case study of a pet business is a perfect example. The owner made one simple switch. They went from just posting generic pictures of their products to telling a real, authentic story about their brand. And the result? They're booked solid for months and their profit margins are higher. Think about that. Same product, totally different message, completely different reality. It just goes to show you, smart customers are out there and they're ready to pay for real value and a real connection. So this is the really crucial part. We've looked at the data. Optimism, spending, talent, demand. Now let's pull it all together. Let's turn all this data into a clear, actionable game plan you can use. First up, hire well. It's time to completely rethink how you hire. The data is screaming that you need to ditch that old churn and burn cycle for good. The focus now has to be on building a core team that's well-trained, has the right tools, and actually cares about your mission. That's how you build real, lasting value.
Number 2, spend smart. Yes, you need to reinvest, but you have to be strategic about it. This isn't about throwing money around just for the sake of it. It's about laser focusing your capital on technology and automation that will give you a real, measurable edge over the competition and pump up that bottom line.
And number 3, automate what you hate. Seriously, take advantage of this explosion of new tools out there. They can turn all those tedious, fixed costs, admin tasks, complicated software into flexible subscriptions you can turn on and off. This doesn't just free up your money, it frees up your time, so you can focus on the stuff that actually grows the business. And look, all of this is possible right now because 3 really powerful forces are coming together. 1, capital is available. Banks and fintech companies are literally competing for your business. 2, technology has leveled the playing field. Those massive fixed costs that used to be a barrier, they're now just manageable subscriptions. And 3, customer demand is strong, but it's smart. It rewards businesses that have a great story and offer real value. And that really brings us to the final critical question. The data is clear. A window of opportunity is wide open. The fog has lifted, the path forward is clearer than it's been in a long time, and the resources are there for the taking. The only question left is, what are you going to do about it? Because according to this analysis, if you don't act, you can bet your competitor will.